Alright, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Battle Barn. This thing here has a total of 12 big boy hesh shells. They feature like, 22 kilos of TNT equivalent. Unfortunately, this gun here isn't really as good as you may think it is, because it's using hesh instead of HE. It tends to be, in my appearance at least, extremely unreliable. It is fun, it can be very fun to use. Especially, when you get those really nice one-taps. Unfortunately, you don't get them all the time. And that leads to some really frustrating moments. Alright, for this game here, looks like we're on Sweden. Now, there's a lot of pings here on the map. So I should probably go look at this building here. Looks like good cover because it's nice and tall. So I can kind of just reverse behind it when I need to. And oh, there is a guy right there. Wow, that is incredible. I don't really know where I should have shot there, maybe the top of his roof. Unfortunately, it looks like the front plate kind of only got his commander and stuff. At least I get an assist, but that is just a bit disappointing because I think the M36 is going to go get him there in the end. So I won't really have to worry about that. On the other hand... Okay, I thought I heard someone there, but I think that was just fake news. The Yak Panther seemed to have gone behind this area now, but I don't think I really have to worry about him because there's plenty of friendly tanks there. Oh, he actually J'd out and gave me the kill. Wonderful. How nice of him. Yes, hesh does work in the end after all, or something. Regardless, I'm gonna have to go and try and find some more people now. Don't really know where they are, though. Now, what I can do if I come over here is that I can sort of look into where their vehicles come out of their spawn, just like that Panther right there. You know, they usually sort of have to go over here to get to the A point. It was actually a pretty good spot to sort of hunker down. The problem is, this thing doesn't really have a great reverse gear, or does it? No, 10 fly, that's not too bad. But it's not exactly optimal either, so I'm gonna have to try and get to somewhere where I know I can reverse into cover pretty quickly, instead of here in the open. Alright, now I've actually decided to retreat a bit here because I realized that I was a bit too close to comfort. Now there is one guy there, there's another guy there, both just as dangerous, and you know what, I'm gonna go for the guaranteed kill here. You know what, maybe that wasn't such a smart decision, but maybe he missed the barn, bro, that's nuts. I'm gonna just have to try and run away now, and just hopefully he just doesn't detonate my ammo or something. He will get my crew member, though. Oh, no, he won't. I actually managed to escape. Okay, very nice. Oh, well, looks like I have to go to the A point anyway, because it looks like it's being captured. Problem is, whoever's there knows I exist, because the Tiger 2 lit me up with his machine guns earlier. So hopefully it's something light that I can kind of just tap with my gun and have him disappear in front of me. Alright, let's not push the corner here. It looks like it's a tiger. Does he know I exist? No, he doesn't. How do I kill that? I don't really know. I could just try and shoot there. I got his breach. Okay. Well, then it should be safe to push in here. Problem is, I don't really know how hesh actually works. Like, sometimes it depends, sometimes it doesn't. I don't really know, but it looks like he's not repairing, so I don't really have to care about him. How many people captured the zone? Only one guy. Okay, wonderful. So he's the only one I really have to worry about here. I shouldn't get too close to him, because I might just detonate myself if I get too close. There we go. Get rid of him. And then hopefully capture the zone. Alright, zone is captured. Let's get out of here now before I get strafed by a plane. That guy might be coming back to get me. Oh, never mind. And I'm sure there's still a couple of all those heavies that were spotted. Oh yeah, I know, our entire ground team is just gone. So we're gonna have to do a lot of work here to, at the very least, try and keep the capture zone safe. Albeit we probably won't win this game with how it looks, but who knows? Maybe some miracle will happen. Alright, I see a yak tiger there. It's not great though, because I just don't know how to kill that thing. Okay, I did nothing there, fair enough. I wasn't exactly the greatest of shots. Unfortunately, it was actually quite a terrible shot. But there was kind of a bus stop in the way. I didn't really want to risk having my shell just detonate on the bus shelter there, whatever that was. There is a bit of a problem though. I do hear someone here in front of me. The problem is I won't be reloaded by the time he rushes around the corner. Oh, there he is again. And he makes it around the corner just before I was able to get a shot off there. Now, I'm not sure if I want to go after him or I want to go after the yak tiger. Probably go after the panther though, because he'll go after the cap. There we go. Get rid of him. And I don't really know what to do now. Because the yak tiger still exists somewhere, so I'm going to have to skedaddle away here and hope that he kind of just forgets about me or something. Let's carefully take a look. Okay, I was about to say carefully take a look around the corner, but I think I hear someone on the road to A right now. I'm gonna have to be really careful here. What I can probably do is just sort of back up and hope that he goes to the building right over there on the right side of the A point from my point of view. Because, you know, then I can just kind of shoot him when he runs across here. There we go, wonderful, okay. And yeah, someone's on the A point now, so that's not great. Don't really know what it is. But I only have 4 units of ammo left, so I might as well actually just build a little ammo crate here, maybe get 1 or 2 pieces of ammunition back and see what happens afterwards. Is that a tank right there, or is that the dead tiger? I think it's the dead tiger. There we go, let's just get 1 shell. Alright, let's get going again. But yeah, our team is basically, I don't know, we had the advantage at the start of the game, but we lost it quite quickly. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, that was a good dodge. That was a very good dodge. Unfortunately, I don't really know what to do now. Critical hit on the driver, that's not great though, because he'll still just be able to... Oh, that's... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't notice him. So it looks like that'll be the end of me here. Unless I manage to run away somehow. And you know what? I might as well try, right? Oh, there's a guy to my left as well. That's not great. Maybe if I run over here, I'll be able to miraculously run away from them. No, I think I just saw a guy go across that corner there. But of course, we're just going to ignore him. There's a guy over there as well. Hello. Oh, hello, tiger. And we just keep going. Alright, this should be a good spot to repair now. Let's go here, turn my engine off, and then hope for the best. Alright, now since my friendly SBA got spotted on the map there, he might just get focused by the enemies there. So I can maybe sink in at least 1 or 2 shots before getting looked at. But at least the yak tiger, I think he's moved out of the point now. And, oh, was that? That was my friendly, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay, well, that's not too good. Don't really know where he got shot from. Thought I saw some barrel smoke there. Oh, yes, I did. The tiger. Ah, very nice, okay. So I guess you kind of have to shoot the turrets of the tanks, good to know. I guess it is sort of a HE shell, so that's kind of logical. But we're just gonna have to wait here a bit. For my reload. Then maybe we can engage. One more tank here before the game ends. We just don't move, and you'll never notice me. Is that easy? Oh, the game ended. Oh well. And my friendly did just die here to the left. I should probably see one or two people when I run around. Oh my god, there he is. Now, this is really a bad shot. But, you know, I might as well try. And there we go, okay. RNG is on our side, at least for that shot right there. And I do manage to get the kill. I need to run away, though, because I hear a tank behind this corner, and I won't be reloaded on time by the time he runs around it. Ooh, that was close. I still have a lot to go, though, for my reload. So I'm just gonna have to, go over here. And then what I'll do is turn my engine off. Because I think he's going around this road right here. So now I just have to wait a bit. Okay, well it's not great. Okay, well there's both someone in front of me and behind me, so I'm just gonna have to push forward then. Hello? Come on. Please go faster. I beg, I beg, I beg. Oh, that's bad. Ooh, just about. The problem is, that thing's faster than I am. So this will eventually come to an end. But, you know, maybe I'll be able to survive long enough to kind of run around the block of buildings here. Oh, thank you, boss work. Oh my god. Okay, now it's time to reverse. Hello, sunshine. Incredible. Okay, time to skedaddle now because there will be people appearing behind me. Were those two people in a squad? Possibly, yeah, I think they were. Let's see. FV4005. Yeah, no, they were both in a squad, so no wonder they were so well coordinated. Unfortunately, they both died. Let's just retreat back to my friendlies here for a bit of safety. And then hope that they don't spawn in, like, this 12 trucks or something, because then I'm really fucked. Alright, for this next battle, I'm gonna take out a bit of an interesting camo here on Golden Quarry. What is it called? Golden Quarry? Yeah, there we go. I actually got the map name right. Now, I don't really want to rush into the front lines because, you know, this thing does have quite a long reload, and going to the 8 point is just going to get me artilleried. So instead, I'm just going to sit here and wait for, you know, a couple people to come back or try and, like, move back here. Because I know at least one or two people will try and do it, so might as well just sit here and wait. Well, I've decided to change my plan a bit because there seems to be not a whole lot going on there. Waited a total of like 30 seconds until nothing really happened. Now there was an M18 to my right, but left, but he has since died now. But I think I'll keep going here. So I still hear someone, and there's also someone behind me, but I'm just going to ignore that for now because I sort of have bigger issues. Honestly, I think I've pushed up too much again. I don't really know what the solution is. Because I could hope that my teammates here intercept the light tank that's behind me. But my hopes aren't really that high. And you know what? Maybe if I just don't move, you'll never see me. Okay, shit. Wow. Please reload. And wow, I actually managed to win that engagement. That's wonderful. Problem is, I think there's a guy over here now. So I'm gonna have to back up, point him out for the team, and hope that he doesn't push around this corner. Although it looks like a friendly teammate managed to bomb him, so I get to live another day here. Stay here for a bit, reload behind this corpse. And then maybe what we can do now is try and see what's in front of us again. Ooh, see a tank right there. It's gonna be a bit hard to shoot him though. Oh, I just barely managed to detonate his ammunition. That's wonderful. And then we can back up here again. No, I did see one tank here go down the hill to these like hills in front here, but I don't know really know where he's gone. Regardless, I think I can try and push up a bit now again with my friendlies here. And, you know, test my luck, I guess. I think I hear somebody in front. The problem is there's just so many planes, I can't really tell. Oh shit. Please back up. Quite surprised he didn't manage to kill me, but there's so many planes I can't really hear the tanks on the ground. Regardless, there is a tank right here. So let's make sure my friendly Panther knows that. And let's wait here a bit for my tank to reload. He seems to be having some difficulty. But I can't really help him, and especially if he smokes, then I really can't help him, and neither can my friendly here. So, yeah. Make sure not to pop smoke when you're in need of help. That shell there somehow didn't kill any of his turret crew. At least my friendly Tiger here might be able to finish him off or something. Don't really know what I should have done there. But evidently what I did wasn't exactly the best solution. Gonna back up a bit now. I think I'm gonna try and retreat again, because we're kind of getting overwhelmed here. So I'm just going to slowly back up. Maybe try and get one more shell in, and then skedaddle before anything bad happens. Oh. Alright, I'm back up and running again. Tank has since captured the A point. And there is still a tank behind that corner over there, where that M6A1 was. I don't really know where I should be looking right now. I guess if someone pushes it around that corner there, then I'll look there, but it looks like the tank on A might be dead. I should try and look here now. But yeah, from here I won't really be able to see anything. Oh, what was that? I don't really know. But there is a heavy tank pushing around here. Yeah, that's crazy. How do I even... yeah. I mean, he got my engine. But, yeah. Don't really know where I should have shot him there. That thing does have a lot of spaced armor, too. Getting shot by my friendlies now, which is nice. Oh, I don't think I'll be able to turn my turret. Oh no. So 15 seconds. No. You know what, I'm just gonna turn my tank here so I can shoot him in case he decides to push. Even if that does reset my reload here. There is a tank right there. He's... yeah. I really hope my teammates can get him. Although there's 2 SPAs near him, so my hopes are actually quite low. And I can also always get 50 killed. That's also something to consider. Alright, well, it's time to Oh my god, I actually managed to get him. Okay, that's wonderful. Unfortunately, I think there's an M109 in front of me. So my hopes of survival are quite low. Maybe if I just don't move, and he thinks I'm loaded, you know, if I act all aggressive and whatnot, then maybe he won't push me. The problem is he's not the only one here. So I'm gonna have to try and get rid of him before they try and push me both at once. Yeah, I don't really know what this M109 is doing. He could have pushed me, but I guess he wasn't paying attention or something. He's just disappeared now. So you know what? Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna do the same, actually. Because I'm way too up front right now. Now, I do wonder, if I hit a pixel of his tank, will I be able to kill him? I don't really know. I could always try, though. Wonderful. Good thing he didn't try that on me, because I think that would have killed me. Anyway, time to go hide. Alright, well hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video. This thing here is, yeah, honestly not that fun to play. After having used it for the video here, I honestly don't really want to touch it anymore for the next couple weeks. Just because hesh is, it's really not fun to use. It's inconsistent, you know, sometimes it does really good damage, and in those moments it really is fun. But sometimes, you know, you shoot angled plates, which you're supposed to shoot because that's what hesh is good at, and you only get something like the driver and the transmission. You know, at that point you really do question if it really is worth using this tank for the reload it has, which is like 32 seconds. Sure, you can get it down to a 30-second with an ace reload, with an ace crew, but yeah, I'm not buying that. Let me know what else you guys would like to see in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video then. Bye bye!